Hey, what's up, you guys? This is your sis, Lava the Empress, and I'm coming to you today with another reading for the sign Geminis. Now, I already pre-read just now because I'm not able to shuffle the cards on camera at the moment due to me not having the proper equipment, but I would like to get started and go right away. This is what you guys have in store for you 2020. Now, this message may resonate with most of you guys, all of you guys, or one of you guys. Either way, it's going to resonate with somebody. If it does not resonate with you, take your happy ass somewhere else, okay? It's just that simple. Now, let's get started. First card that came out was Spiritual Strength, which lets me know that either you guys are working on building this spiritual strength, or you have been through so much in 2019 that required you to strengthen your spirits, basically, and gain this spiritual strength. And now for 2020, any seeds that you have planted in 2019, you will start to see them grow and flourish. Prosperity begins for you guys in 2020, if it didn't already. Crown chakra came out, which lets me know that in 2020, some of you guys may be in your head a little bit about something. Something is either blocking your crown chakra, or you're just going to be very open-minded. And like I said, very in your head. You're going to be using your mind. You're going to be using your mind a lot. But you will have victory and success. For some of you guys, it's definitely looking lit. 2020 is looking lit for some of you guys. And some of you guys, you may be getting pregnant, or you may already be pregnant, or you may not be pregnant at all. This doesn't necessarily only signifies pregnancy or birth. This could be a birth to a new beginning. It doesn't have to be a birth to a new human being, but I feel like some of you out there are definitely going to get pregnant if you're not pregnant already. This is also the Empress mode in tarot, which lets me know that you guys are going to be your highest self. There's going to be a time in 2020 where you just, full of abundance. You're going to be so filled with abundance, and you're going to be stable. This card gives me like nurturing vibes. Look how she's holding her stomach. Like she just a natural. You may be even dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, actually. A Libra, if you're not already. And so, the next card we got is Triumphant Success, which lets me know that some of you guys are going to be cutting out the bullshit for 2020, all right? Like, no more. And I want you guys to be careful, because you might end up fucking cutting a lot of people off so much that, shit, you ain't gonna have nobody. So be careful when you cutting this off. But I do feel like you guys are going to be in the energy where it's like no nonsense, no bullshit. You're not trying to hear anything. Okay? Next card that we have is Sacral Chakra. Now, with Sacral Chakra and this being here, I just feel like, for whatever reason, you guys are either dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you're dealing with Virgo, Libra. I'm getting a lot of Virgo, Libra. Either you're dealing with that, or you're going to be dealing with that. But with Sacral Chakra, I just feel like you guys are going to have, like I said, this no-nonsense attitude. No-nonsense attitude. You're going to be focusing on what you have. Rejoice and Celebration came out next, which lets me know that some of you guys, like I said, y'all been beat down 2019. Maybe you're not going anywhere. Maybe your life wasn't really where it needed to be. And so in 2020, you guys plan on partying, Plan on getting out more. Now, this card also signifies a third party. Maybe if you're in a relationship, there is somebody else in the picture. There is somebody else in the picture that you are either already aware of or you're not aware of, and you will be aware of. So that is for specifically people that are in a relationship or is single because of a third party situation. But if it's not involving relationship, maybe you guys are planning on celebrating more, getting out more, having fun more. But there will be some obstacles and challenges. There will be some obstacles and challenges because I feel like you guys have to learn how to balance. There's some sense of imbalancement going on. Like, one of you niggas is not balancing. Balance your life, your love, and your work. Something is off balance, and it's going to create obstacles in the long run. If this didn't happen, it will happen. Shit, or maybe it won't. Who knows? Shit changes every day, B. Now, sacrifice came out next, which lets me know that I feel like in order to get what you truly want, there's some changes within yourself that you need to make in order to become this abundant empress or emperor, this abundant person that's full of life and love and happiness. There's some sacrifices that need to be made. And so I asked Spirit to clarify for me, sacrifice. What is it that they have to sacrifice? And the Six of Swords came out following after the Ten of Wands. Now, this shows me that you guys have to let something go. You have to let something go. Let the burdens go. There's been burdens that you've been carrying. And if you're in a relationship, the burden is probably the relationship. Some of you guys are not happy where you're at. But you stay there just because it's safe. That's what I'm getting. A lot of you are if you're in a relationship, some of you are staying in a relationship because it's safe. So it's becoming a burden now because it's not really what you really want. And with your spirituality strengthening, you're realizing that this ain't really what you want, this relationship, but you have a fear. Now, this could be moving into calmer waters. Maybe your relationship, you're staying because you feel like, things will be getting better eventually. Hopefully. Some of you may be even traveling, moving away. I also get the sense that if you're in a relationship, one person may want to travel and move, and one person wants to stay put and be stagnant. And that's where the conflict lies. This may not be for everyone. Whoever it is for, that's who I'm talking to. But there's a sense of you guys have to sacrifice something. Let it go. Let go of that hurt so that you can be abundant. So then I asked her what was it that you guys further had to look forward to in 2020? And the Ten of Pentacles came out. And when the Ten of Pentacles, I'm like, okay, yes, shit is looking up. Y'all are going to definitely have abundance, have the, the happy family, the dog, the little child. Look at the little child. Just everything is going to work out at some point in 2020. But the King of Swords followed right after and came out in reverse, which lets me know that you guys have to really be cautious of who you are trying to have this Ten of Pentacles with, this happiness with, because I feel like for some of you, and it's not all, but for some of you, this either happened already or it will happen. You will come across somebody who is very manipulating and controlling. The King of Swords, reverse. The King of Swords is somebody who's naturally very intelligent, but because it came out in reverse, and I never shuffle my cards or have my cards in reverse, I always put them upright. So the fact that this came out reverse just shows me that there is somebody that's going to either try to control or manipulate you. This is a person that is very intelligent, very talkative, but use their intelligence and their ways for, you know, in a negative way towards people, to hurt them, to manipulate them. This also gives me the vibes of somebody that's very fickle. I want you to really be careful, because whoever's pregnant, I hope you're not pregnant by this man, because this man ain't going to stay. He's not going to stay. This is a symbol of an absent father. Somebody that's, you know, and I feel like somebody either, and this is not, like I said, this is not for everybody, but for some of you guys, you gotta just be very careful and use your intuition, because somebody may be promising you, you know, this 10 of Pentacles, this happy life, happy wife, happy thing, but really in all actuality, they just want you under their control. They want to control you. They want to manipulate you. They're really not in this for the greater good. So just be careful. Okay? Be careful in 2020. Because following after that, the 5 of Pentacles came out. And it came out in reverse. Which signifies to me that you have to be very cautious. This person is very manipulative. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be you, actually. Energies can be reversed. This could be you who's doing this to the other person, and this is how the other person feels about you, or this is what you're going to go through. Either way, whoever it is, you're either dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra. I'm getting heavy Libra. Heavy Libra vibes. Or you can be dealing with the Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That's the signs that are across the board right now. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. If not, then that's fine. Whoever you're dealing with is not in your best interest at all. They're going to manipulate you with the situation. If you have a child by this person, they are not going to stay. They are going to leave you stranded, and they will abandon you. They will. It's in their nature to right now. The next card that came out was the King of Wands in reverse. So there's a lot of kings in reverse here. There's a lot of kings in reverse here. And I don't know. Some of you are having a hard choice whether or not you want to stay single or you want to stay in this relationship, or go back to your ex rather. You're trying to figure it out, but this person right here, the King of Wands and the King of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, the fact that it's all reversed, be very careful who you guys settle down with. That is the message for 2020. And let me put on some lotion, because my hands is a little ashy right now. What the fuck? You know I don't play that. And right now I'm using coconut oil. Let me put some of that on my hands, because what? This is some crazy shit. Now, let's do this again. Nice and oily, I guess. But, it's a no for me, dog. Please, the people that you are cutting out, just be mindful who are you really cutting out your life for 2020. Because I don't want you guys to make the wrong decision off of somebody that's a smooth talker telling you, yeah, baby, that's what I get, a smooth talker. Yeah, baby, this is what I want. I want this life with you. I want to marry you. I want to build a family with you. end up getting you pregnant and then dipping and leaving you in the exact place that you just healed from. And some of you, this could be your ex that you go back to or decide to go back to. So for whoever this resonates with, if you are wondering or considering, should I go back to my ex? The answer is no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Red flags, red flags. We also got the Two of Wands in reverse, you guys. So I feel like some of you guys are definitely going to try to go back to your ex. Definitely. Or you're going to meet somebody who's a master manipulator. And I just heard somebody is in need of self-love. You guys have to really love yourself. Focus on that, because this person that's coming in definitely is, he could be abusive, definitely abusive. Somebody that break promises, somebody that will promise you the world and break that shit. Please be careful. Some of you are just staying in this relationship and being stagnant because it's safe, because you're scared of what will happen next. What is out there for me next? If this didn't work out, I don't know what else will. Some of you put your all into this, and you're staying. Both of you are staying because you don't want any you don't want to find out what's new or not. Or maybe you do, you're just very scared, so you're staying. Temperance came out, which means that for me, I think when I look at this card, first of all, patience. Patience is a virtue, because I feel like in the end, all of this is going to balance itself out. So don't be too worried if this was to happen to you, because it will balance itself out. You will find yourself back where you need to be. Forget the fertility part, but where you need to be. Empress mode. Nobody touching her. Look at her. Look at her hair. Those are bundles right there. Her bundles is elite right there. What? Nobody touching this person. And it could be a guy, female, both, whatever. Whatever resonates with you. The advice cards that came out that Spirit is giving you for 2020: intuition and rest and rejuvenate. You guys really need to listen to your intuition when it comes to people and the people that you decide to let in your life. And rest up. You've been working hard. Rest. It's going to take rest in order for you to listen. It's going to take quiet. It's going to take peace. Find your inner peace. Look how he's meditating in the woods. He meditates. He's not worrying about anything that's going on right now. He's meditating in the woods, knowing there's mad bugs probably crawling on him. But he don't give a fuck. You want to know why? He's trying to use his intuition to cut out all this negative energy that's in his life so that he can get this and it stay the way it needs to stay. You guys, please don't pick the wrong person. Some of y'all are really going to pick this manipulator, and it could be your ex. This could be your past, because I get a strong sense that both of you are just staying in this because it's safe, hoping that, you know, one day maybe this, you know, this will work. Maybe there will be an equal give and take. Some of you have been giving out more than what you've been receiving, and that's why there's an imbalance. So 2020 Geminis, really look into your intuition so that you don't fall back into the hole that you just came out of. And that is the reading for Geminis. My name is Alava the Empress. Please subscribe. If this reading resonates with you, please leave a comment below. Let me know, because I would love to know your business, because I'm nosy. And I want the tea, sis. I want the tea. So that is your reading for today. For 2020, I mean. And Yeah. Also follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Lava the Empress, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys more. Okay. All right. Deuces. Bye.